Hi there, I'm here to help with day 18 reading passage titled Hermit Crabs. Now, this passage is more specifically about the shell on a hermit crab, so read to find out what you can learn about their shells. The hermit crab lives in a shell in or near the ocean. It does not make its own shell. It moves into a shell left by another sea animal. As the hermit crab grows, it gets too big for its shell. It will hunt for a new shell. It will feel the new shell with its claw. If the shell feels just right, the crab will leave its old shell and move into the bigger one. It might even take a shell away from another hermit crab. Now, one book we read when we were still in school together was a book by Eric Carle called A House for Hermit Crab, and the kids really got a kick out of that book. We learned a good amount about hermit crabs and why they change shells. I like to compare it with kids to how they need to buy new clothes every once in a while. The pair of jeans you had when you were a 3-year-old eventually got too small and you had to move out of them into a bigger pair. Same as the hermit crab and his shell. So now you move down to the questions. The directions just ask you to finish the sentences, make them true. Number 1 says, this story is mostly about it's not hermit crabs, more specifically. Focus on the body part or their version of protection. Number 2, the hermit crab lives. Go back into the passage, it tells you. Number 3, when it gets too big for its shell, it will. Remember the example I told you about the jeans that don't fit you anymore. Number 4, the crab will feel the shell with its. Look back in the passage and find the body part it will use to feel out the shell. And number 5, it might take a shell away from. I was actually pretty surprised by this fact when I read it in the passage. Seems kind of mean. All right, guys, good luck.